Check your pockets, your car's cup holders, and even that old jar of spare change sitting on the shelf. Because one tiny coin could be worth far more than 5 cents. Believe it or not, an ordinary-looking 1980 Jefferson nickel has become one of the most talked-about modern coins among collectors, and some rare versions have sold for thousands of dollars. What looks like simple pocket change to most people could actually be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The coin we're talking about today is the 1980 Jefferson nickel. Millions of Americans use these coins every single day for vending machines, snacks, and bus fares. Because they were so common, most people never paid attention to them. But collectors know that some of the most valuable coins in history started out as everyday change. And the 1980 P nickel is one of those coins that deserves a closer look. On the front of the coin, you'll see a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. On the back is Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. At first glance, nothing seems unusual, but the real clue is hidden beneath the date. Right under 1980, you'll notice a small letter P. That tiny mint mark stands for the Philadelphia Mint. Now here's what makes this coin historically important. 1980 was the very first year the Philadelphia Mint officially added the P mint mark to Jefferson nickels. Before that year, nickels struck in Philadelphia had no mint mark at all. Because this was a major change in production, the mint experienced numerous setup issues and striking problems during the transition. And whenever mistakes happen at the mint, collectors start paying attention. Most 1980 P nickels are only worth face value. But a few rare examples escaped into circulation with incredible minting errors. Those mistakes transformed ordinary nickels into highly valuable collector pieces. Today, experts and coin hunters search through rolls of nickels hoping to find one of these hidden rarities. The first major error to look for is called a double die obverse, often shortened to DDO. This happens when the coin die receives an imperfect impression during the manufacturing process, causing parts of the design to appear doubled. To spot this error, grab a magnifying glass and carefully inspect the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" on the front of the coin. If the letters appear doubled or have a shadow-like effect, you may have discovered an extremely collectible variety. Some doubled die nickels are subtle, while others are dramatic enough to spot with the naked eye. The second error is even more eye-catching. The off-center strike. During the minting process, coin blanks are supposed to line up perfectly inside the coin press, but sometimes the blank shifts out of position before being struck. When that happens, part of the design ends up missing, leaving a blank crescent-shaped area along the edge of the coin. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin can become, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. Collectors also pay close attention to the steps on Monticello. On the reverse side of the coin, the staircase leading to Jefferson's home contains several tiny horizontal lines known as full steps. Most nickels from circulation show weak or worn steps because the dies deteriorated quickly during production. But if you find a sharply struck coin where all the steps are clearly visible, you could be holding a premium example worth serious money. Condition matters enormously in the coin world. A circulated nickel that's scratched and worn may only be worth a few cents, even if it's old. But a coin preserved in near-perfect condition can become incredibly valuable. Professional grading companies use a scale called mint state, or MS, to rank coins. A high-grade 1980 P nickel with full steps and exceptional detail can sell for thousands of dollars at auction. And the auction prices are real. Certain certified 1980 P nickels graded at the top of the mint state scale have sold for over $3,000. Rare error versions, especially dramatic off-center strikes, multiple strikes, or major doubled dies, can command even higher prices. Elite examples with extraordinary rarity and perfect preservation have shocked collectors with astonishing auction results. That's why experienced coin hunters never ignore pocket change. What makes this hobby so exciting is that valuable coins can still be found in everyday circulation. Unlike ancient treasures hidden underground, these coins could be sitting in a drawer, a cash register, or even your own wallet right now. People spend rare coins every day without realizing what they have. That's why collectors constantly search bankrolls, flea markets, garage sales, and old piggy banks hoping to uncover a hidden gem. So before you spend your next nickel, take a closer look. Search for the 1980 date and the small P mint mark. Examine the lettering for doubling. Check whether the design appears off-center. And don't forget to inspect the steps on Monticello. One tiny detail could turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Who knows? The next time you reach into your pocket, you might discover a coin worth far more than 5 cents. Hidden treasures are still out there, and the 1980p Jefferson nickel proves that sometimes the biggest surprises come in the smallest packages. If you enjoyed learning about rare coins and hidden mint errors, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another valuable coin discovery. And if you think you found a rare 1980p nickel, drop a comment below and share your find.